better. Okay.
Alright, sorry, trying to get all the things up. Hi, I'm Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. Susan just finished. She is a bundle of energy. I know she said she's tired, but I'm like, I wish I had all that energy if I was tired. I don't know about you guys, but she has a lot of energy. Again, I'm Teresa. Thanks everybody for joining. I haven't been able to find my live yet, so give me just a minute. There I am. Yep. All right. There we go. I think I got it. I am on YouTube and on Facebook. Hey Dawn, how are you? Hi Debbie. Hi CT. Hey Darlene. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. So I'm going to be making one of my wreath attachments that I actually have there on sale. I went ahead and put all everything, all my wreath attachments are on sale. Hey Dawn. I'm actually like phasing out of supply sales. And I have a lot of wreaths and stuff, so I'm not going to be crafting as much as I was. Hey Carolyn. So anyway, so this little guy is in the shop along with this mesh, and you get 2 10-yard reels of ribbon. So you get this one, and you get the snowman. Isn't he cute? He is so cute. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do, and I decided to put him on the flocked wreath. I don't know. My husband says that he thinks it's not a good idea, but I think so. So, and I did buy some wreath or some picks from Craft Outlet, because even though I can buy supplies, I have to buy like 100 and feels like 1,000 of these from Craig Bachman. So, and I tried that already, and I have a ton of picks that I'm trying to get rid of. So I have boxes and boxes full. So I decided that was definitely not a good investment. So anyway, so go and get these. These will make a really cute in there with it. So if you wanted to add that. So I also did another little thing over here. It's not done. Don't judge. I'm not good with centerpieces at all. It probably won't sell, or I probably won't even list it. But you could also, use this in this type of a format as a centerpiece and put pieces around it. So, lots of different things that you can do. He doesn't have to be in a wreath. So, thanks for sprinkling, Dawn. I appreciate it. So anyway, so there's that. And as you can see, I've got several other projects going on over here. I'm trying to make a tomato cage Christmas tree, and it is going to have this tree topper on it. So I don't know if you can see him or not. So anyway, tomato cage Christmas tree, and then I have this mailbox swag that is already sold, and I just have to finish it up. So yeah, lots of little projects going on. Thanks Susan for being here. Thanks everybody. Okay, so I cut these to 22 inches, and I have really no rhyme or reason how I'm going to do things. I love the way Susan does her draping of the ribbons. I really thought about that today, so I did only cut like 8 tails. Why do I think? Because I don't think it's very good. Thanks. So anyway, but everything, these wreath kits and attachments, everything in there is 25% off at www.wreathaddictionrn.com. So let me see if I can grab one of those real quick and actually just post it, and then you could look at the shop. Let's do that. Hang on one second. Because if you use the link that I post, then it's better because they don't charge me as many, what is it, as much in fees. So, but there's a lot of, there's skater girls in there. There's several different, snowman kits, actually. Let's see if it will let me do it. See if it worked. Did it post? We'll see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got some other kits in there for the snowman, because I have several different, several different mesh with it. So, and if you really like the other mesh, I do have a couple of extra rolls. I don't have a lot, so just let me know. But anyway, so, and I just been doing like the cheater ruffle basically for this, and going in and just fluffing it or putting it in like so. So, and we were talking about flocking this morning, Willie had flocking all over the place. Dawn had flocking all over the place. And I'm like, oh yeah, so now I'm going to have flocking all over the place. Yeah, this mesh is really cute. And I think it's going to actually be okay. I don't know where we're going to put him at yet, but I think he's going to be okay. I think he's not going to, my husband said he kind of blends in with the flocking. But, you know, that's why you got the mesh, right? You know, so anyway, I love this mesh as well. I've used it for another project last year, I do believe, and yeah, because this mesh is left over from last year, but I bought some different colors mesh. So like I said, there's several. You could do just red, you know, because there's so much blue in it. Red mesh would be great. I do have mesh in my shop. I'm, like I said, I'm getting out of the supply business, so all of my mesh is super cheap. I do not have a sale going on that. I totally forgot about Black Friday though, but I don't know if I will or not. Hi Justin, thanks for joining. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Teresa, and my business name is Wreath Addiction RN, because I started crafting after I became a nurse. I was a hospice nurse, and I am currently a hospice nurse again. And I have to cut up more of that. I don't know. I was just going to do it sparingly. I might move it around. I bet you are wore out. You've got so much energy. Thanks, Laura, for spreading the love. I went to school later in life. I got my RN when I turned 50. I worked in a hospital for a little while. I worked in a nursing home for a little while, and what my passion is though is hospice. So my passion is hospice, so that's what I do, and I do enjoy crafting. And I thought I wanted to sell supplies, so I invested a lot of money in supplies, and COVID happened, you know, so I decided that that's just not really where I want to put my time and effort. And then it kind of got to the point that I was so worried about selling those supplies that it wasn't fun crafting anymore. So I just want to get back to the fun crafting, you know, so that's where I am. So how are you guys today? It was like 58 degrees here today. I don't know if it got warmer. I have not been outside. I've been doing laundry, and my craft room is a disaster. I am actually going to be putting together some mystery boxes, some de-stash boxes, because I've got to get rid of this stuff. Got to. It's too much. I'm actually to the point that I think I just, you know, want to craft a little bit and camp a lot. So We have a really nice camper, and I want to spend more time out at the lake and not worrying about trying to get things made anymore. So we'll see. I just want to have a little thing. Thank you. Yes, spread the love, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. Again, take time to after the live, if you would, look at my shop. If there's anything that you think you need. Now's a good time to stock up on some 10-inch mesh. I have 21-inch mesh, but I don't have it listed because it's just a nightmare for shipping. So I am going to be putting that in some mystery boxes or some de-stash boxes is my plan. I mean, I was selling it cheap, like $5 a roll, and then people were upset because, you know, the shipping, but I can't help the shipping because it is, you put it in a 22-inch box. Well, if you put anything in a 22-inch box, you're paying more in shipping because of the length, right? So, but anyway. Yes, Susan took Johnny's place, Creative Designs by JL. She was having some technical difficulties, I guess. I thought I was going to, and I went live yesterday. I took Dawn's advice. She said, check your devices out, make sure you don't have any updates. I'm like, oh, what a novel idea. All right, what do you think? Here we go. There's some flocking for you. How's the picture? Are you guys okay with the picture? So I haven't done anything with him yet because I want to figure out, like, do I want him in the center? I have to stand up and look at him. Oh, thank you, Melody. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And I do have some other just regular greenery over there, tons of it. I'm not a big designer with florals and greenery, and I have a whole greenery tree, or whatever you want, floral tree. So that is definitely one of the de-stash items that's going to happen because I hardly ever use florals, and so I just need to get rid of them. I was debating, do I need to? Oh, let's make a bow. Oh, thanks. I think I'm trying to decide if this one I got from Wilds Creek when they were doing like a t-shirt club. So, and I bought it a little small. It finally fits a little bit. Don't drill. Yeah, no, I was gonna not drill. I have a ice pick. I got an ice pick thing to put in there and then stick some things in it, but I don't know. I mean, like, if I do that, there's really nowhere. I guess I could kind of attach it to one of those things. That's not going to be very secure. I might just end up gluing him in there, you know, gluing the head and the butt. Big bottom. So let's, so I got this. Let's see what we want to do. I didn't know. What do you think about this ribbon? I kind of like it. Let's get some. Oh well. Alright, So this is one of my favorite ribbons, but I can't find it anymore. Sam's doesn't carry it. This one I don't know. This is kind of a shiny. This one came, I think, from Michael's, it looks like. No. Okay, let's just kind of move this around here a little bit. This one's kind of a see-through one. Oh, I think I'm going to go with this one on the bottom. Hey, thanks for joining. All right, Susan. If I'm going to drape, how long do I want my tails? Long, probably. So if I put my bow here, I could cascade around there. I don't even know. This is probably $33 inches long. You go, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. You know, this is my favorite ribbon, and I like to not use it. But it just sits on there. So I only do 6-inch loops. I'm not a 7-inch looper. And this is the Stow and Go. I also have these in my shop as well, but I do know that Lee has got like a 15% off, so I don't really know what the difference is. Try to hold it when you're doing. Yeah. You're such a more talented designer than I. I'm a novice. I'm like a, you know. I just pretend like I know what I'm doing. And then when it turns out really good, I'm surprised. I am going to do 3 loops though. So does anybody else have a purchasing problem? So I have another design that I'm going to make, and I know it is, yeah, if I go bigger, my loops don't work. And if I don't know. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do 4 or 3? I think 3 is probably going to be enough. Okay, so one of these loops is actually going to go, one of these things is going to go around the top, right? Probably made it the wrong way. Maybe, can this one go up around the top? So I don't want that one as long, because I'm just going to droop this one down and around. That's my plan. But I don't think that was the right way to go. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll put it on the other side. Hey, good idea, Teresa. That's what it's going to do. It's going to go on this side and drape around. So what I should have done is, if I wanted this loop, this to be longer on this side, I probably should have made this one the shorter one to go around that top, and then the longer one on there. So it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. But I am going to make it a little longer because I don't know how long I want that to go. So I'd rather have too much than not enough, because that's me. All right. I know that's way longer. So anyway, I have more signs than I'll ever use in my life. I have more picks. And then I bought Halloween picks because I had some Halloween ideas that I did not get made. But then I would cleaning up, flip the bow maker around. Yeah, I can't go backwards. You're better than I am. You're way better. All right, so let's do this one. And then I was cleaning up, and guess what? I found a whole nother thing of Halloween, a whole nother container of Halloween. I'm like, oh my Lord. So I did go buy 2 more big $40 containers from Home Depot because they're clear, and then they have what Susan said. Yeah, I can't flip my bow maker around. I don't know why, but I can't like go backwards. I don't know. I think I know what you're saying, but see, that's why I have to be at a I need to be at a craft thing to learn. Anyway, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get all of my Halloween into one thing. My Christmas is in like 4. And I do have a lot of patriotic, but I do make a lot of patriotic stuff. I do. Patriotic's one of my favorite things to make. I make a lot of headstone pieces and a lot of mailbox swags. Thanks for the, yes, for the bow maker. Like I said, I do have some that if she sells out or something, I do carry them as well. The stone though, not the, I have this one, this purple one in my shop as well. Just a few. I have only a few left. Again, I'm not selling supplies anymore, so buy them up so I don't have to worry about them. But you get 2 10-inch rolls of ribbon with this kit. So what do you think? Do you think this one will look okay on here? I did watch somebody do a, what did I do with that other one? Well, you don't have to do all of them looping, right? Can you only do 2? And then like this one be shorter? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks, Mel. I do pretty good on my, I love my mailbox swags, and I do love my headstone things for sure, but I don't do a lot of florals. So a lot of people who want their traditional florals for their mail or for their headstone pieces, I'm not really the girl for that. You can do as many as you want. I know, there's no rules, right? Just know, I've been crafting for a long time, and I still question myself so often, you know? Thanks. I do like making them, that's for sure. I don't think this is going to turn out the way I want. Oh, that's, yeah, they do that sometimes. Part of me wants some of this down here too. Oh. I'm going to go for it. I may have to fix it. I have lots of this ribbon. I had to buy a case of it. So I'm going to put probably some kind of a glitter ball or an ornament in the center of that. That is my plan for that. See, usually for me, I just always do the same thing all the time. So that's hard, you know, like I mean, you really do. That's why I think sometimes we get burnt out, because either we don't have time to be creative, or we just, you know, and I agree with Dawn. It's hard to go live sometimes because some of the comments, oh, that's in the wrong area. Some of the comments are really so disheartening, you know, but you have a good group of friends. I have a good group right now, you know, people that come on my live and are very supportive. But once in a while you get somebody who gives you a really nasty comment, even after they watch the replays. And I know, but it's hard, you know. It was kind of hard. And usually, you know, usually the people who are making those comments, though, they're the ones that don't ever go live. I'm like, you know, if you would go live, maybe you would understand a little something. All right, so I'm going to flip this over for a minute. So I'm always try to make sure that I get my zip tie where this indentation is, because you it will make your bow wonky. How you like that one? Cattywampus. Whatever. It is. Well, and then it's like, it's hard not to let it show on your face, you know. It just is. I mean, you know, I'm not a fake person, so it's hard for me not to let that show on my face, right? And so, and I know all my friends aren't fake either. Some people can just let it roll off of their more thick skin, I guess maybe is the word, right? Thick skin. But I appreciate everybody being on here today. I did not mean to get on that kind of a hiatus there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn and Susan, for doing the marathon again this year. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy participating in it because I know most everybody that's going to be on it. And, you know, so I know that everybody here is my friend, you know, and that's why I do it. So, all right, well, like I said, let me pull this a little tighter and see. I know, you're right, it is. They aren't paying you. I know. I'm like, I'm telling you my secrets for free. You know? So, yeah, I hear you. All right, so let's see what we can do with this bow. See if we can make this look like something. Besides a snowman stuck in a flocked wreath. Let's see what we can do with Mr. Snowman. Okay, one's going up there. Alrighty. Does anybody have any good remedies or suggestions on how to keep a flocked wreath from turning yellow? Just curious. One of my favorite wreaths that I made is yellowed, and of course it hasn't sold yet, but I was just curious if anybody had any ideas. My comments aren't scrolling. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on there. I don't know. Rust-Oleum. Is that before you blue plastic? Oh, that's a thought. Because then the light doesn't get in there. Because I just put mine in clear plastic. Yeah. Something that would shield it from the light, Debbie. Oh. Susan, I'm probably driving you crazy. You probably just want to come over here and just take this out of my hand and do it. That's what I wish you could. Not that one in there necessarily, but I know you make really big loops. Oh. Well, my wedding dress wasn't worth saving. My husband put all kinds of burn holes in mine, so. Alright, let's just do some things here. It's kind of driving me crazy. Susan, you're so kind. The next time we have class and I'm in there, you just need to say, Teresa, this is what you need to do. Right? Maybe you should just have a class practicing that. I'd go. I know, but I mean, this is, you know, we all see things that we like from other people, and then we're like trying to make our design come to fruition, whatever, to reality. That's a better word for me. Sometimes we can't, you know, so. Little short tails. Let's see. Thanks, Robin. How are you? Oh, a little shorter yet. kind of thinking he's going to go in at an angle. These are cute. So this has got like 3 sections on it that you could break it apart and put them in there. So hopefully we'll just need 1 section. Absolutely, help us grow. All right, let's see what else we got here. So, oh, I want to make sure that you guys go to watch CT next. He is Starview Designs. CT is on next at 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, right? CT and I are on the same time zone, so we're both like confused. Dazed and confused, if you will. For some reason, all day long, I even told my husband I'm on it too. I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. But it's good to have friends all over. Different time zones. Keep us thinking for sure. Alright guys, what do you think about the placement of the snowman? What do you think? Let me just kind of, yes, no? How's the lighting? Are you guys okay? Is it too bright? I got all my lights on. Thanks, Robin. My dog, did you have to come over here and do that? Dogs. I brought him a blanket down here because he whined so that he could have something to lay on it so he doesn't have to lay on the floor. God forbid. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I missed your... Oh, your now is gorgeous. Gotcha. You collect snowmen. Oh, awesome. I know. Yes. Well, I got the heater on over here, and so he's like laying down by the heater. There. I think that's really all I want to put in there for that. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with him. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Thanks. It's kind of an ice, it's hard to find things for this. It's like ice blue, light blue. It's really, sometimes it's really difficult to get stuff that actually, can't really say matches, but that, you know, doesn't really contrast, because it could be, some of it can be just a little bit greenish looking. So you love the balls. I do too. I don't know why that one's so long. It just doesn't fit. I don't know. Kind of just don't make it very. No. Nope, no one has spoken for it. Are you wanting it, Christina? I used a flocked wreath base that I got from Walmart last year. But yeah, that's what I need to do for those wreath bases, because those are still nice and white. I need to get them in something blue so they don't go bad for till I use them all. Probably Monday, I would say. I'll have it all glued in and done. I'll message you the price. So this one's kind of a I think he needs something like right behind him. What do you think? That one there? Yes. What do you think? Do we like those balls there? Here's a mess. Sorry, guys. Amazon might have some. I'll have to look at it. Thumbs up or hearts for the balls by the snowman. I need to take a drink. Okay. I think I'm going to glue him in here, and I'm going to see how it works, and then I'm going to check him out, and then if I need to, then I can reach from the back and attach him with some pipe cleaners or some stems. Okay, let's see. Don't forget to go over to CT at Starview Designs after me. He'll be on in just a few minutes. All right, so let's let that sit for a little bit. And like I said, I'll shake it and make sure that it doesn't fall out. So I appreciate everybody being on today. Again, I did want to show you real quick this mailbox swag here. Remember yesterday Amanda's Grammy's Craft Boutique was on. I got this piece from Amanda, and I know she had a sale going on as well. I don't know if it was just for yesterday or not. So, but, and I have another one that I'm going to use on this piece here. Now this is going to be a headstone piece as well, so and this is going to go on this for a small one. So I use, this is a saddle from Hobby Lobby, and I put gaps and cracks in it, and then I put my pipe cleaners on it, and then I'll put mesh on this, and I do the poof method, and then I do some ruffles or curls, and then I decorate it. So this is going to go into one of those for a headstone piece. So I do lots of headstone pieces, especially on the holidays, and I do a lot of mailbox swags for holidays for sure. So anyway, so that's kind of my thing, is mailbox and headstone pieces, but I do some of these as well. So thanks for having us, Susan and Dawn. I appreciate it. Here is our pretty much finished item. I just have to make sure all the pieces are glued in correctly and that they're not going to fall out. So far he hasn't fallen out. So everybody go see CT. He's going to be on next. And don't forget to check out my page, www.wreathadictionrn.com, and that's where my mesh is on sale. I have border stripe mesh for $5 a roll. So take some time and get your border stripe mesh for your next holiday. I have stuff for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter. I have it all. So help me get rid of that. I also have lots of oh my goodness, fabric mesh. So all right guys, thanks everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Have a great night, and I will see you on CTs. All right, bye everybody.